Do you remember all the awkward dating stuff that went on back in high school? There were these guys who put a lot of effort into impressing the girls. They figured out all the Don Juan moves to get the girls to say yes to dates. But then something funny happened. When the girl said yes, the guy would go dumb, like dumber than a box of rocks dumb. I mean, seriously, some of these guys had no idea what to do next. They didn't know how to plan the date. They didn't know how to show the girl a good time. And you know, most of them never got to a second date. So listen, don't be that guy. Don't be the doofus who doesn't know how to show your date a good time. Of course, what I'm referring to here are joint venture deals. Just because you got a JV partner to say yes doesn't mean your job is done yet. Now what you need to do is put together a really awesome deal and show your partner a good time, because that's the only way to get them to say yes to a future JV deal. So that brings us to the next question. What kinds of deals can you do with your joint venture partners? Well, it's really only limited to your imagination. As long as it's mutually beneficial, it's probably worth doing as a joint venture. However, let me share with you several ideas that you can put to use right away. So let's jump into that. The first idea is to swap endorsements. If you and your joint venture partner genuinely respect and like each other's products and services, then you can swap endorsements or ads in your respective newsletters, or on your blogs, or maybe on your social media platforms. For example, you might simply provide space in your newsletter for a 2-line ad for your partner. Another example, you might review each other's products and post the reviews on your respective blogs. Still another, you may agree to tweet about each other's products every Friday for a month. You get the idea. You promote each other in a variety of ways across your respective platforms. The second idea for a potential joint venture is to create content together. This content might take on many forms, including creating blog posts or other articles, books, software, videos, and even live events like webinars or an offline workshop. Let me give you a few specific examples. You can create viral content together, such as memes, infographics, or videos. You can then promote this viral content together on your respective platforms. A second idea is to write an article together. One way to do this is to have a 2-part article series where you write part 1 and your partner writes the other part. You then post both parts on your respective blogs. Yet another idea for creating content is to interview each other during 2 separate webinars. You recall earlier in the course where we talked about how having someone interview you helps establish your credibility in your niche? If you and your partner both need help in this regard, you can use interviews to good effect this way. The cool thing about this particular content strategy is that you can get multiple partners and create a lot of content as a group. For example, you could get together 12 partners to create an ebook with each partner writing just 1 chapter. Or you could gather together a couple dozen partners for a webinar series where you have one of your partners as a guest each week for a few months. You could even put together a 101 tips book in your niche. Just find 100 other people and add their tips to it. Another bonus benefit of this particular strategy is that when people help you create content, they'll often help you promote it as well. Whether the content is free or paid, most contributors will be happy to pitch in with promoting it, as doing so is going to benefit them as well. The next idea for a potential joint venture is to do co-registration for your respective mailing lists. And here's how this works. When someone comes to your opt-in page and joins your mailing list, they also get the option of joining your partner's mailing list at the same time. This is called co-registration because your subscriber can register for both your list and your partner's list at the same time. Naturally, your partner returns the favor by offering a co-registration option on his site so that people can join your list as they're subscribing to his list. And there's a few different ways to do this. One is to give the option to co-register simply by having the subscriber check a box indicating that they want to join your partner's mailing list at the same time. This one is easiest for the subscriber since they don't have to fill in 2 opt-in forms. They only need to check a box to indicate their desire to join both of your lists. A second way to do this is to recommend your partner's list on the confirmation page. So this means that after your subscriber has successfully joined your list, you put another opt-in form in front of them and recommend that they join your partner's list. Still another way to do it is to recommend your partner's list from within the first email you send to your new subscribers. You may even put a permanent spot at the bottom of your emails where you link to your partner's opt-in page. So, in other words, there are plenty of ways to recommend each other's mailing list to your subscribers. Just talk with your joint venture partner to decide which approach works the best for both of you. The next joint venture idea is to create a bonus product for each other's flagship product, or any other paid product. Let's suppose you're both creating products for people who want to lose weight. Your partner puts out a new diet program book. You can offer a low-calorie recipe book for him to give away to his customers. Then your partner does the same for you by creating a related bonus product specifically and preferably exclusive to you to give away to your customers. You can see where this is mutually beneficial. First, you both get free content to offer as a bonus product, which increases the overall value of your offers and boosts the conversion rate. Secondly, you both get free exposure and back-end sales via your bonus products. In other words, your bonus products should have links pointing back to your own paid products. In this way, your bonus product works as a tool to generate more sales for you. One quick note here, just be sure that your bonus products are valuable, desirable, and useful. In other words, don't put out a junk report and shove a bunch of links in it. Instead, create something that your partner is going to be proud to give away, and is something his customers are going to enjoy using. This should be something that complements the main product and enhances the usefulness of the product. One more tip, if you create a really useful product that the customers will refer to again and again, then the users will repeatedly see your links and call to action. So, for example, a printable checklist will be something your users will refer to repeatedly, and it might even be taped up to their desk where they'll see it on a daily basis. All right, moving on. The next idea for a joint venture is to do a co-promotion with a 100% commission deal. If you already have an affiliate program up and running, then you're probably offering your affiliates a 50% or more commission on digital products. Now, for your joint venture partners, you can offer something even better. Give them a 100% commission rate on all front-end products, plus promote their products to your prospects and customers. This is a win-win proposition. Your partner gets all the front-end profits on the offer, which is a great deal, but you get something even better. You get a mailing list that's full of proven buyers. So while you don't make money on the front end, it's no problem since you more than make up for it on the back end. And indeed, the profits of a business do largely hide in the back end of the business as you sell more products to your existing customers. All right, let's keep going. Another and more comprehensive idea for a joint venture is deep integration marketing. So far, we've been talking about some fairly easy joint venture deals that you and your partner can do quickly and then move on to other projects. However, once you get to know some of your partners better, and once you see that you have a lot to offer each other, you might want to engage in deep integration marketing. That means you co-promote each other on multiple levels, and some of the ways you could do this would include putting paid offers on each other's product download and thank you pages. You could create a resource page on your site or in your products, which includes your partner's products. What about including your partner's offers in your autoresponder follow-up series? Here's a couple more. Including your partner's offers on a flyer that's shipped out with your physical products, or promoting your partner's offers from within your lead magnet products. You get the idea. Instead of just promoting your partner every once in a while, you actually integrate recommendations and links throughout your entire sales funnel. In turn, your partner does the same thing for you. Okay, let's go on. Another JV idea is to split the cost of advertising with your partner. Let's suppose that you and your partner have two products that nicely complement each other. You could send out postcards or take out display ads where you split the cost of the mailing with your partner. If you live in the US, you've probably received those Valpak envelopes that are full of coupons and offers from various mail orders and online retailers. Why not do the same type of thing with multiple partners, except you'd choose partners who cater to the same market, and then you just purchase a targeted mailing list. All the partners would get to include their offer in the envelope, and everyone would pitch in to cover the postage and other expenses. Point is, you get to advertise and mail to a much larger audience than you'd be able to afford on your own. Again, for best results, you want to choose partners that have complementary rather than competing offers to include in your mailing. What I mean is that you don't want everyone who's participating in the mailing to be selling zombie survival kits, because then everyone loses out. Instead, make your offers complementary. Maybe one person promotes baseball bats, another promotes plans for how to build a safe room, and then another promotes zombie self-defense videos. Okay? That way everyone has a shot at selling something since your offers are aimed at the same market, yet you're not selling the same product. And now I've got one more idea for you. You can seek out joint ventures with offline business owners. Think about all those brick and mortar business owners who cater to the same market as you. They're all potential joint venture partners. For example, let's suppose you sell wedding planning guides. And let's suppose there's a locally owned bridal store in your neighborhood. You could offer to purchase shopping bags for the store in exchange for getting to slip a flyer in every customer's bag. Alternatively, you could offer to include the store owner's affiliate link on the flyer so that they make a commission every single time somebody purchases something from one of your flyers. The point is, don't just limit yourself to doing joint ventures online, as there are plenty of prospective JV partners right in your neighborhood. So there, you've got it. Now you know how to show your JV partner a good time by creating an awesome deal for them to take part in. If you get this right, then my gut's telling me you're going to have a lot of profitable JV deals in the future. Enjoy getting creative with this, and I'll see you in the next video where I'll talk about mobilizing your affiliate army.